just open up Photoshop. And there are four, when you go into levels, I'm going to show you in a minute, and then there's 4 ways that you can, where's Photoshop? There it is. Photoshop, and it just open this image up. And this is going to be, open it, it won't take too long. Can I move that over there? I'll move that down a little bit. Anyway, so this is going to be our, what's this going to be? This is going to be the image that is the reference point. We are just going to duplicate this, and we will, so the first one, not save demo, this is a save demo, so enhance, this one is going to be this one, all, and I'm just going to list these up, and you'll see why in a minute. So let's make another duplicate, and this one enhance per channel. And all I want to highlight is that how you level it. I use auto levels. It changes the colours, and basically you want to be as close. You want it to enhance some colours or enhance and add some contrast. Just want to make it look better, and you don't really want the colours to change too much. This one I'm putting in now is the default. I should have put this in first, but it's okay. That B. So that's that. Let's line them all up, and then let's match them. Let's push this over here so we see. And if you're a portrait photographer, it's mainly the skin tones you're looking at. So this is enhance monochrome, and what we're going to do, this one's now selected. Go auto levels, and in here you're going to do options, and this is where we're going to enhance monochromatic contrast. I'm going to leave these the same, okay, then press OK and OK. Go here, and then auto levels, not auto level, options, the second one down, enhance this, OK, and this one, see, it did this yesterday. It started to play up the computer a little bit. Levels, and fine dark light. See, already you can see how much that's changed that. And this last one here is going to be the default. And if I press auto down here, this is what happens. This is the auto here. Okay, enhance. I was going to press auto, and then that's that. So what we're looking at here is how much the skin tones they move and they shift. So if you look here, and even at this colour hair here, oops, look at the hairs here. Bring this down. This is the one which I think, I've looked at this quite a lot. This is why I think it's quite interesting to show you the auto levels, how much it changes. So this is the reference one. The hairs here are pretty good. This one here is a disaster zone. This one here has changed a lot. This one here has changed, but yeah, it's not as bad. But this is the default. So if we go down a bit further, go down a bit further. Look at the colour of the eyes and the whites. This does look, to me, this looks better. This one's completely shifted in the tones of the skin. The skin tones totally changed. It's more blue. And this one here is close to this one, but I still feel this one's better. I'll go down a bit further and see how much the orange has changed. And there's not much change. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this now. I'm just going to take, hang on. That's it. Let's not smooth this down. Didn't really think about that, did I? Smooth this down so we get the hair and this. We'll pull this back in a little bit later. So we'll go from the edge of that to the edge of that. And then hopefully later on we'll level on top of that. So let's close. Actually, if I quit this, can I just quit Photoshop and then reopen it all? Don't save. Don't save. Don't save. Don't save. Don't save. I'm going to bring up another photo now. Got the fans are really going like a good one now. Photoshop. Boom. And this is just by the beach. Do you know what? It's a rubbish photo. Well, I think I quite like it, but it's not about the photo itself. It's about the colour tones. And this is going to be the reference one. So let's just duplicate this. Let's pull the save. This one here, the contrast. Da, da, da. V. And then duplicating the layer. I know it's a little bit of a slow process, but this is, I feel, very, very good. And the computer, I'm hoping that all this audio works this time. Otherwise, I'm not going to be the happiest bunny on the planet, because it'll be the second time I've recorded this. Have I mentioned that before? Right, one more. Duplicate another layer. And then. And here. So a little bit later on in the next section. Actually, there's another thing I want to look at. I'm going to put up another photo of Charles. And it was shot on an analog film. My film is analog, isn't it? And last week, I think it was last week, I wanted to do a workshop. I hadn't had time to do it yet. I will do it. On how to create this effect of film in Photoshop. So I'll explain it all. That's just right then. I'll come back to that in a minute. So stack those and match them. So what we're going to look at on here in a second is let's do this. That's one live. Auto options. The top one. Heart smoking. So with the photo I'm going to pull up a little bit later with Charles, it just shows how the noise change. Just shows how the noise is burnt out, and there's no film grain in the areas of the white areas, the real highlights. And as you go through the mid-tones, you can see the it varies. Why is this not working? Oh, don't tell me it's. Oh, it's okay. Well, okay, there we go. It shows you through the mid-tones this finesse of enhance channel. Enhance the channel. It just shows you the finesse of how the film grain goes through, and if you just do a blanket over everything, it doesn't work very well at all. But there is quite a cool technique actually you can use in Photoshop where it works very well, and it simulates the film, and and you can put it into an action. You can even batch process it by putting on droplets, and it works very, very well. So that would only be on. I won't do that demo on here. I'll demo that. I'll do it as a workshop, but it won't be demoed on here. This last one, options. This is a default. If I just press, here it is here. So if I just press auto, okay, and press auto, that's what happens there. But as you can see here now, so we can have a little look in here. Little looky. Options, okay. See how much the blues have changed. This is the original here. The blues are all different. This is the default. And you can just see through the blues here that the blues have changed a lot. A hell of a lot. This one's probably the most accurate. The sand here has changed here and here. The sand, this one and this one here is pretty accurate all the way through the colours. And to me, it is better. It's much better. The skin, see, the sand is very, very sort of skin tone-ish. But this one here is an absolute disaster per channel. Absolute disaster. So look at the reds and the greys. So that's the original. That one is enhanced, but there's no changing, shifting colours. This one's changed. This one's changed quite a lot. The reds haven't changed a great deal, nor as the oranges. They're pretty good. So I'll take a quick, and then I'll shut all this down. And then we will just have a quick comparison. Just overlay the two like this. And get rid of this as well. Don't need that anymore. Don't save. What we'll do is we'll bring the other two over now. So it should be that one. Somewhere. It will bring it up, hopefully. That one. That's the first one, and I've got to find it. I've got them on 3 screens now, so that one. Might be that one. No, it's that one. No, it's the wrong one. It's that one. I'll bring it over and just lay it on top, and you can see it's the difference with similarities in. There's the skin tones. No, it's worth. I'm going to take a screenshot of that as well. But it's worth just looking at them, because this is. I could use that as a. Oh, with me in it. Oh, there's a plan. Oh, that's not good. Let's move this up a little bit. Move this one up a bit. And then put this one like this. So the hairs are all, this one and this one look pretty good, and this one here and this one here are quite consistent. Right, let's just take a screenshot of that. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that there now, and thanks for watching. Don't forget, it will help if you give me a thumbs up. So that's much appreciated if you do, if you like it, because it helps with the algorithms. And yeah, it's just a nice thing to do if you like it. Even if you don't like it, give it a thumbs up, just or comment. That'd be nice. Always like your comments. So until next time, we'll see you soon. Bye bye for now.